So, what if you could start every single morning with a perfect intelligence briefing, one that's made just for you? Well, that's what we're going to explore today. A private AI analyst that does all its work right there on your own computer. This means your data stays exactly where it belongs, with you.
I mean, this has to sound familiar, right? That first half hour of the day just gone. Lost to scrolling through endless news feeds, just trying to find what actually matters. The promise here is huge. What if you could just swap all that noise for a single high-level briefing that's waiting for you? And that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? AI is an incredible tool for cutting through the clutter, but there's always a catch with the big online platforms. Every single thing you feed it gets sent off to some company's servers. It really makes you stop and think, are we trading away our privacy just for a little convenience? Okay, this slide just lays it all out, plain and simple. On the left, you've got mainstream AI. Your data gets shipped off, it can be used to train their models, and you're basically just renting their tech. But now look at the right, the private local approach. Everything, and I mean everything, stays on your machine. It's 100% private, you have all the control, you own the whole shebang. So, how do we get the power of AI without the privacy trade-off? The answer is a system that's designed from the ground up to be your own personal AI analyst. It's called the Private AI Executive Intelligence Briefing System, and its entire mission is to give you that top-tier analysis while keeping your data on total lockdown. All right, I know this might look a little complicated at first glance, but don't worry. This is the entire blueprint, start to finish. This is how the system takes raw, messy news from the internet and turns it into a clean, polished briefing right in your inbox, and it all happens on your computer. Let's break it down. Okay, let's zoom in and see how the magic happens. We're going to follow a piece of data on its journey, all the way from the web and right to your morning coffee. The whole process really boils down to these 4 key steps. First, it goes out and fetches the news. Second, and this is my favorite part, it actually checks for urgency. It asks, do you need to know this right now? Third, it uses a local AI to summarize the important stuff. And finally, boom, it sends you that perfectly formatted email. It's simple, it's automatic, and it's completely private. So, you're probably wondering, what's the secret sauce behind that local summary step? It's a fantastic tool called Ollama. This is the piece of tech that makes this whole private system work. It lets you download and run these incredibly powerful AI models, the same kind the big guys use, but right on your own machine. It's like having your own in-house AI analyst, ready to go. Now, let's talk about what is easily the most intelligent part of this entire system. It doesn't just dump a wall of text on you, it actually understands context. It knows some news is critical and needs your immediate attention, and other stuff can wait. And this is how it does it, the dual logic switch. If a headline trips on a keyword like breaking or crisis, bam, you get an urgent red-themed red alert email right away. For everything else, it all gets bundled into a calm, professional digest for your morning read. It's basically automatic news triage. So, we've seen how it works. We've seen what it can do. Now, let's talk about the payoff, the real-world benefits. And then we'll look at the simple toolkit you'd need if you wanted to make this happen for yourself. The benefits here are just huge. First and foremost, 100% private. Your data never leaves your machine. But it's also a true set-it-and-forget-it system. It just works. You get these clean, professional summaries every single day, and that urgency detection means you'll never miss what's critical. Best of all, you have total control to tweak it and make it perfect for you. And you're not going to believe this, but you only need 3 main things to build this whole system. First up is a tool called NAN, which is like the conductor of the orchestra, telling everything what to do. Second is Ollama, which we now know is the local AI engine. And third, you just need a free key from News API to pull in the headlines. That's it. That's the entire toolkit. You know, as we wrap this up, it's worth taking a step back. This whole system, this idea, it's about so much more than just getting a smarter news summary. This is a real-world example of a much bigger concept, data sovereignty. The simple but powerful idea that you, and only you, should have complete control over your own data. So that kind of leaves us with one final big question. Once you have a powerful AI running privately on your own computer, a news briefing is just the start. It's just the beginning. So what else could you automate? What other parts of your work or your life could you improve, all while keeping your data completely and totally yours?